Here comes the boy.
Excuse me?
Where are the different people? Where are, like, the true artists?
They are failures on social media.
Believe in me. Sorry, I've met a real man.
Hi, babe. Yes, I am real man. You wanna go skateboards? Actually, it's 12:30. Actually, it's 12:30.
Grab the knife, grab the knife, grab the knife, grab the knife.
Remember one day, maybe was the first day of my life. You came to my heart, my eyes wide open to you.
So I use the back camera to see what I look like zoning out at people.
Back of the head. Take me out to the back of the
Oh gosh.
Oh, sorry, dude. I killed that fairy.
The tools that I used to make this illustration, as well as this one, and even this little guy, they are now all available to purchase at this link in my bio. And it's only $5, which is honestly kind of a steal seeing as you get over 65 brushes and textures. So go check it out. It's called Texture Toad's Toolbox.
No.
So, I heard that to get TikTok famous, all you have to do is just draw a face. So here I go.
Dirty D's done that cheap. I don't wanna be tiny, I just wanna be little. I don't wanna be little, I just wanna be small. I don't wanna be small, I just wanna be me.
Nice shot, dumbass.
Isn't it crazy as an artist you could turn a blank sheet of paper like this into something like this?
You know I always got to this song. Yeah. I wanna take a pic with Cardi B inside my Cardi.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! SpongeBob, careful! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
Past 12 hours all alone, I can't be compromised. Fucking on my ex, we ain't apologize, cause I'm way too young.
Oh my god, it's Gojo. Can you say yo imo?
Your mama.
Bitch, you better back up.
Sit by myself, talking to the moon.
Pull up the single turn. Baka, とっくに出れたまよどよや。Come here, come here, steal, mama. おてれたま。
Personally, I don't have a problem with gay people. It just goes against my religion to serve them.
Oh, so I could deny a white person service if it goes against my religion?
That is different. That is not the same.
That different?
That is different.
How is it different? How?
Do it again. Show your process.
Well, first I draw this head, then I erased some of the more detailed features. And 1, 2, 3, a circle.
El que quiera perder el tiempo de este video que lo pierda.
Please.
Said you got a boyfriend. What that gotta do with me? I know you wanna come slide through.
Okay, am I in a stressful situation? Is this situation a little stressful? I don't sense no stress. I'm stressed.
Happy Monday! Here's a little character I've been working on. His name is Sir Lance a Little. I would trust him with my life.
This element of design is going to help your illustrations and photography to look a lot more interesting. Without any further ado, here's today's guest, Contrast. Simply put, contrast is basically just two or more things that are strikingly different from each other. But just in case you're wondering, here's the Oxford definition. One of the first things that you should ask yourself when making a piece is if your character is going to be a light character on a dark background or a dark character on a light background. Contrast can also apply to size. Try putting your small character in a large background. Putting in a large character that cuts out of the format will also add contrast, making everything around it seem smaller. Contrast can also apply to saturation. Try putting your saturated character on an unsaturated background, or your unsaturated character on a saturated background. Here's a couple more ideas of things you can apply contrast to. Hope you guys found that helpful. Make sure to smack that follow button and comment, like, and share.
I wonder what this does.
And I'm feeling good.
I understand Spanish to a certain level.
¿Cuántos años tienes?
Oh, London?
Hi, if you're seeing this, the person using this sound is pursuing their passion, and it would really mean the world if you took 2 seconds to like and share this video.
I wanted to try this trend. Let's start with Goku's eyes. What part of any other anime character do you want face only?
The touchscreen works the same way as it does for those systems, but Nintendo 3DS comes with an extending stylus. Hello, little stylus.
Hello, Mario. I always come back.
Oh, look who controls all the islands. It's the Mahajapit, Majahapit, Mapajahit, Mahapajit, Mapajahit, Majapahit.
Tomorrow, when I wake up, whoever has commented the most on this video will be my profile picture for a day.
To the 12 people always liking my post, y'all want anything from the gas station?
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
boys of TikTok, so if you're a boy, stop scrolling and answer me. What is an IPA? Do you think I'm pretty? How do magnets work?
Okay, so here's how you draw a portrait. You want to start off with a circle, and then you want to draw the guidelines, and then here's when you add the... Oh, my bad. Phone fell up, but you get the idea.
This looks like the perfect time to scream at the top of my fucking lungs.
Hey artists, show me your most treasured piece of artwork in your collection. I'll go first. So this is an original frame drawing from the Flintstones that I got in an animation convention. So cool. I mean, you can see the animator's timing chart and their pegs and everything. So cool.
Let me show you a little painting I just did in honor of my childhood toad, Gilligan. This one is for you, buddy. Rest in peace.
I just wanted to make a quick video and pay my respects to this man right here. I think I speak for all artists when I say that the art world has lost a huge hero of ours. I thought it'd be best to just show some of his work and let it speak for itself. This man was always drawing and is an absolute legend. Alright, there's a lot to cover in this one, but I'm gonna do my best. Today we're gonna talk about space. In art, space is defined as the area surrounding, within, and the distance between objects. The area between objects is known as negative space. The area within objects is known as positive space. Space also applies in three-dimensional planes, but that goes more into depth, so we'll talk about that in a later video. As an artist, it's super important to learn how to utilize space to your advantage. In this illustration, I tried to incorporate a lot of interesting positive shapes, but I also tried to do that with my negative shapes as well. Here's a black and white version of this image to show you the difference between the positive and the negative shapes. As you can see, the negative shapes are just as interesting to look at, which keeps the viewer engaged as they're looking at the image. Graphic designers do a really good job of incorporating positive and negative shapes in their logos. For instance, the FedEx logo includes an arrow in between the E and the X, which I think is really cool. You should generally avoid in your use of space is putting objects too close together. This creates what's called a tangent in art, and it creates discomfort in the viewer. There's a few instances where it could work, but generally you should avoid it. There you go, guys. I hope that helped. I'm going to try and make one of these for each of the elements of art, so if there's one you want to see next, make sure to leave it in the comments below. Thanks.
I made this illustration inspired by my favorite George Harrison Beatles song to celebrate the coming of spring. Hope you like it. Check out this new Western illustration I've been working on.
Let's talk about art theory. You may have heard that different colors elicit specific emotional or even physical responses. For instance, fast food logos often incorporate the color red because it makes you more hungry. This is not only true for color, but also for line and shape. In Creative Illustration by Andrew Loomis, he talks about how you can also use lines to elicit emotional and physical responses. For instance, this painting by Gustave Courbet feels calm and tranquil because it incorporates horizontal lines. Now look closely at the lines that Edvard Munch uses in The Scream. You'll notice that they're jagged and uneven, which gives a feeling of chaos and anxiety. Here's a couple more examples of different types of lines you might see. So next time you go to an art gallery, think about what types of lines the artist is using. You might just learn something new. Smack that follow button for more art videos. It's been about 7 months since my last video, so I feel like I owe you guys at least an update on what's going on. So my wife and I moved to Fort Collins area in Colorado in September of last year. And I'm sorry if you're from here, but we honestly kind of don't really love it here. And we'll be moving later this year, but that's a different story for another time. Long story short though, because of some vet hospital bills and things like that, I was kind of forced to get a second job. So I'm delivering pizzas now part-time. It's a fine job and everything, but I don't love how much it takes away from my time as an artist. And so I'm honestly kind of curious for some of you like more seasoned artists out there. Did you ever have a part-time or a full-time job when you were just starting out on top of being an illustrator or an artist? And how the heck did you do it? Because honestly, sometimes I get back from delivering pizzas and I have to go back to work as an illustrator, and I'll be working till midnight or even 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes. And I just don't have any time to spend with my wife or my dogs, and it gets really stressful. But all that aside, I really do want to make more TikToks, and it's like constantly on my mind that I want to do that. I just haven't had a ton of time. So if you'll bear with me, I'm going to make more, I promise. If there's any specific thing that you want tutorials on, just drop it in the comments below. I'd also really love to know if you have any advice on just like working several jobs at the same time. So if you have any, just feel free to duet or stitch this and even comment below. Thanks for watching this whole thing. I know it was a little bit longer of a video, but I do think about you guys often, and I hope you're doing well. And if you're new here, make sure to like, comment, follow, all that crap. I make art tutorials specifically for like Procreate and animation and illustration kind of stuff, so make sure to check those out.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you need to own your creativity, and you need to stop putting so much pressure on yourself. Myself included. I need to stop saying things like, yeah, it's not great, but it's okay, or yeah, it's not like this person's art piece, stop it. Your art is yours. Your vision is yours. No one else sees the world around them like you. You are individual. You are unique. Embrace it. It doesn't even matter what you're passionate about. It can be anything at all. It can be painting. It could be sketching. It could be writing. It could be baking cakes. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it makes you happy and you love it. So please, like I said, stop putting so much pressure on yourself, have fun with it, and share it with the world, because I can guarantee that the moment that you share it, you will find other people out there that love your work as much as you do, and they will want to follow you along your journey to see what else you create. Go out.
Artists out there, please don't give up. Even if you're not getting the amount of views you want to get, even if you're not getting all the likes you want to get, please keep going. Keep perfecting your craft, keep being creative, and keep being you. I know it can get a little frustrating sometimes when we see people just staring into a camera and getting 500k likes for nothing, and we spend hours and days and sometimes weeks on our artwork, and we're really proud of it, and you know, we want more people to see it, but for some reason TikTok's algorithm doesn't want people to see it. Keep going. Whether it's clay, it's drawing, it's painting, whatever it is, keep perfecting your craft, because one day all of your hard work and consistency is going to pay off, and it takes one video for you to really pop off. So let's get it.
Alright, you guys gotta check this out. This is a little bit of a trade secret, but I'm gonna share it with you. So did you guys know that you can create digital brushes out of pretty much anything. Let me show you. So I'm gonna start out by just taking a picture of this little blanket texture real quick. Once I've got that resized and fitted to my canvas, I'm gonna desaturate it all the way so it's black and white. And then I'm gonna take the curves and just add a little more contrast between the values. So next I'm just gonna hit export, then copy, and go into a new brush, grain, import, paste. Next thing I'm going to do is hit auto repeat and adjust it until it looks pretty seamless. Then I'm going to make a few minor adjustments to the brightness, contrast, size, and opacity of the brush. I made a few more minor adjustments after that, but you get the point. And there you go. Looks pretty cool. I even made a pretty weird hairbrush texture that I got from taking a picture of my dog. So there you go, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. And look, I made a little brush texture out of the pattern on my jacket.